It's me, Mario!
So, Sean, here we are for episode 2. This is where we left off in episode 1.
Yes, it was. We just defeated King Koopa himself.
For now. And here's the thing, I'm not done with this place yet.
Okay.
I'm gonna go get some red coins.
All right. I tended not to go back and do the red coin one, so this will
I
be
think
fun.
they're fun. Oh, you know what? I don't know if I can yet.
Oh yeah. Do you need like the power-ups?
Let's look. No, you know what? I just need this.
Because there is a metal power-up block over
Yes. I don't think I need it for this red coin, but we'll find out. So I think it does a bridge like that. But I need
Yeah.
this to come back up.
there. It's pre-dual analog stick era, so the camera controls are
Yeah, there we go.
a bit customized.
Fuck. See, that's
There you go.
where I'm trying to get
Yeah.
around. Didn't quite work. So Sean, last time we talked about Mario 64. We got
Yes.
11 stars. We got to the first Bowser.
Yes, we got the key.
Where should we resume this conversation while I'm getting another star here in part 2?
I mean, we can talk about like the red coin challenges because I don't believe the red coins showed up in 2D Mario's before this, right? But it's something that has like appeared
No.
in like the new Super Mario Brothers games and stuff since.
Well, it's a weird. There's different kinds of challenges with this.
Right.
Oh, I should go back and get this. So the red coins are sort of unique here. Mario World does have the Yoshi coins you can find in every
Right.
level, and if you get enough of those, like they give you an extra life, I think, for each level. So, but there's a number of collectibles. Then they did the red coins in this, and oh, fucking goddamn it, that's a hard one to get back on. I
Yeah.
should do a backflip on that. Anyway.
Yeah.
Really, it's two kind of lineages. Like the red coin challenge, they have brought back for a lot of the 3D Mario games, and sometimes 2D ones, though not as much. Because what they did in New Super Mario Bros. Is the red coins are just something that will pop up in the level, and if you grab them, like it gives you a power up. But it's not the same as like it's an objective. But they did add things like the Yoshi coins, where in the new Super Mario Bros. Games, there's 3 gold coins in each level, and if you get those, like it's a collectible thing, you know. And they've added that into some of the other 3D games. Like, the gold coins are in the 3D Land and 3D World games. I actually did go through in 3D Land and get every single gold coin. That's the...
Yeah, do you remember when you said you should have backflipped?
I'm talking and I'm just distracted. Sorry.
Last life, Jonathan.
This episode is off to an embarrassing
If
start.
you lose this life, then our Iron Man playthrough of Super Mario 64 is over.
We've already gotten a game over.
No, we haven't. What are you talking about?
Game over!
I remember the Penguin days. Oh,
we go.
motherfucking... Okay.
Well, that's it. For Super Mario 64. No. But yeah, but one of the things I do find interesting as we take our long walk back up to the Bowser stage is that, like, if you look at, like, the Mario games, that slow progression of like, having, like, at first, no, like, collectibles. Like, you had the coins and power-ups and stuff, but it wasn't, like...
Yeah.
The additional objectives layered on top of other objectives, because the red coins are ones that like you can do kind of at any time in this game, and
Yes.
it's just something that it's a fun part of when you're playing through the level the first couple of times with other objectives. You see where the red coins are, and so then eventually when you come in and like have the proper red coin objective, you're like, okay, I like have a good sense of what this level is now, and I need to exploit that knowledge of the entire level to accomplish this objective. There you go.
Yes, and we're going to see one in a little bit here, because I think what I'm going to do is show us the red coins one on Bob on Battlefield, but we're going to need something special for that.
Yes, we are.
Because this one you don't need anything special for, but there are later ones where you're going to need a special extra thing to get the red coins. But yeah, they do, you know, they show them off to you early, so you see where they're coming from. Alright. So, let's see. And this one's pretty easy, because they're just linearly scattered throughout here.
Yeah.
We got a couple on our first run through.
Yeah, you definitely do just sort of pick them up along the way on this one.
There's one, there's 3, and 4 is around here somewhere. That's one bitch.
Yeah. You get all those sweet coins.
Which are, you know, useful.
Yeah.
Somehow. That is a funny thing, like, Mario Odyssey, it was so funny at E3 where they were explaining, like, and Mario Odyssey will be the first one where coins are currency. And it's like, right! That's never somehow been a thing in Mario. Now, there is this extra path here you have to go on. This is going to be a little hard.
Yeah. I don't even remember this part.
Yeah, you have to do this to get one of the red coins. It's a nice thing that they, you know, this is mostly a linear path, but they do have that one little extra objective over here because of the... Oh, god damn it.
Oh, if you had not butt stomped, you could have maybe landed back on that
that's
platform.
true.
Mamma mia!
But I mean, as we were saying at the end of the last part, like, these levels are, like, they are the straight platforming things. It's the kind of thing that Super Mario Sunshine sort of iterated on this idea with having the, like, secret shines or whatever they're called that are in, like, sort of linear areas that where they take away the flood pack and you just have to perform, like, relatively complex 3D platforming sections. Like, this is a more sort of rudimentary version of what those levels would be.
Yeah. And apparently, this is going to be all of part 2 of this Let's Play, is me trying to get these fucking red coins.
I mean, you can edit and
I can.
play around with it.
Yep. No, it's fine.
It's red coins and penguins.
I mean,
man.
here's the thing. This is like an honest way to play the game, at least to, like, our childhood, which is, you know, sometimes you just have to fuck around with stuff in Mario games, and that's okay, and that's fun. And it's actually one of the reasons I'm happy with Odyssey. They're getting rid of things like Games Over and whatnot.
Right.
Because part of the fun is in the exploration and the fucking around, and the live system doesn't always accommodate that, I think.
Yeah.
And I think that about a lot of games. I think it's a very outdated concept for a reason.
Yeah, like, most games don't necessarily need it. Because it's also, like, we have, like, games like, I mean, like Dark Souls or Nier Automata take some of the same ideas from it that are trying to, like, play with what is kind of like a live system of different ways to punish players for death that are more interesting maybe than just, like, this counter of lives that reset you at a checkpoint or something.
It was useful at a time, definitely.
Yeah.
And
but yeah, well, like, because it comes from the arcade game
Yes.
days where it's basically, you know, the original microtransaction of run out of lives, put in another quarter.
Yep, and of course, that's where Miyamoto and friends got their start, with Donkey Kong and things like that.
Just trying to program a game so it's just hard enough to keep people playing, but also getting them feeding quarters into it.
Wait a second.
Yeah, I think you've missed a couple along the way here.
They're over here. Ah, fucking Okay, so Sean.
Oh yeah.
Here we are again. I have to get over to this thing, but now the camera's... Alright, there. Well, I know it's there.
You can do it. There you go.
Alright. And one more, which is up. So, I'm gonna have to go up, and I did not go this way the first time. I just jumped over all this, but it's here. And I don't need to go that way. I need to go over here and do some long jumping.
There you go.
Which can be kind of difficult on this one. And here's a life. Those one-up mushrooms look so weird in this game.
Yeah.
Alright, and here's our last coin, and it will go up there, so I just have to get back to the pipe.
Without dying.
Without dying. Shouldn't be that. God damn it!
That was...
Me and my big fucking mouth! That was not a fancy edit. That actually happened.
Yeah. Alright.
Alright. You know, something we didn't mention, you know, our first Let's Play series was Halo.
Yes.
Second one here is Mario 64, and the first voice we heard in this game was Peach.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle.
That's Jen Taylor in this one.
That's true, yeah.
Because at this point, she would have been playing Princess Peach. She does not anymore. Jen Taylor, the voice of Cortana in Halo and in Life, I guess, now. Alright, and now we're back at this sunny part. Should we see what this is, Sean?
Sure, yeah.
So, we gotta look up, and then
There you go.
touch the stick, and then there we go. And now Mario is flying.
Yes, welcome to the wing cap zone, or whatever it's called.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not trying to get the red coins here, because
So,
fuck
yes.
this stage.
Yeah.
This stage is horrible, but it's fun to just,
Yeah.
like, go in and hit the big fucking button.
Yeah, the wing cap is definitely one of the areas where you kind of wish you could pull the camera out more and have better control of it, because it's very tight in on Mario's back.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and exit, and,
Alright, because all you have to do is hit
the red button.
I think every time I play this game, I always forget that that's all you need to do, because it feels like you're supposed to be doing more.
Yeah, and you can. I mean, it's supposed to be a training stage, but that's like the hardest wing cap objective in the whole game.
Yeah.
So it's ridiculous that it's there. But let's go ahead and do Mario Wings to the Sky, because now we have the wing cap.
Yes, we do.
There's actually two things we can do here. We can either do the red coins at this point, or we can do Mario Wings to the Sky. Let's go ahead and do them in order.
Okay.
But I'm gonna go up to that island again. Weird water things. Alright. Get our cannon. Wonder if this hurts to be shot out of a cannon like this.
I would guess so. I mean,
Yes.
there's a reason why you have like professionals at circuses who are human cannonballs and stuff.
Yes.
You don't just, it's not just something you do willy-nilly.
Mario, you know, he's done this for a long time. I love the music in this game.
It's great. The sound effects of this cannon, so good.
Yep.
One of my favorite video game sound effects. Which is the there you go.
Alright, made it. And now you'll see this red box, if the camera will move,
Yep.
has opened up. And now I can wing to the sky. I'm going to do this through the cannon here.
Yeah, I do really like shooting out of the cannon with the wing cap.
Yeah, so you have to get these center coins here, of which you can only see a couple because of the... Yeah, this is one where you can really see the whole draw distance issue. But I have to get a number of these coins.
But the thing that's interesting about it here is it's, we saw it before with red coins, that red coins draw in from further away than normal coins do. But here, there's no visual distinguishing mark of the coin, so it just looks like a glitch or something almost. Because they are more important because they are the objective, but they don't look any different. So you're just seeing like single floating coins out there that look like normal coins. And as you get close, you see that it's actually in the middle of a ring of coins.
Yep. Alright, let's try this again. Mostly I just do this through the cannon because it's really hard to actually fly around and do this. There we go, we've got 4, 5, there we go.
There you go.
That's the fastest I've ever done that.
Yeah, it is definitely, it's one of my least favorite.
Yeah, but we did it, we got through. And the thing is, we don't have to do all of them because the 80 stars you need can come from a variety of places.
It's true.
But, and I do at one point in this episode want to get downstairs. But yeah, I want to show that off. Let's do one more red coin challenge while we're at it.
Okay. Head back into the Bob-omb battlefield.
Yes. Wait, did I already do... I already did the red coins here.
Well, you can do the chomp one because the chomp one's cool.
Yes, that's a good point. Alright, let's do the chomp one. And then I think that's it for this level until the 100 coins challenge. Which is not a marked objective, but you can do it.
No, yeah.
Which I don't think we'll do a lot of in this Let's Play, because that's kind of...
Yeah, they're just tedious.
Yeah. Alright. So this is such a... And we could have done this at any point.
Yeah.
But I love this objective. Just get on this fucking plank of wood.
Get fucked up by that chomp.
Yeah. And there we go. And this chomp, as he escapes, and probably just kills a bunch of Goombas and Koopas, yeah, we get a star.
Yeah, it makes you wonder who put him up there in the first place.
I know.
Was it that penguin?
That penguin is an asshole.
Yeah, penguin came to Bob on Battlefield with his dog and just like, I don't like this dog anymore, and just like put it on a post.
That is in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. There is a chain chomp that is a girl's dog.
Yes.
And that's what they call it. It's called Bow Wow. I love that game. That might be one we have to do a Let's Play in at some point.
Sure, it is a weird game.
Alright. Alright, so we've done a little bit in all of these. We'll come back to them.
Yeah.
But since we're in episode 2, I do want to go downstairs. And we'll get that way
Yeah, we can
eventually.
Go to the courtyard if we want.
There's some crazy stuff down there. But let's first show off,
Yeah,
because...
the key.
Yeah, so get this key and just jump
Jam
up
it in
and
there. Yeah.
jam it in there, then
It's a
it...
very good animation.
Yep.
The key just sort of, evaporates after that.
We'll need 30 stars to get in here.
Yeah, a much greater hurdle than the 8 stars we did for the first room. Yeah, but then you have this weird, like, plated metal room.
Yep.
The
And
dungeon, I suppose?
There's a toad down here.
Yeah. He just sort of, appears in a ghostly-like manner.
Yeah, be careful though. Bowser and his band wrote the book on bad. Take my advice when you need to recover from injuries. Collect coins. Bowser and his band wrote the book on bad. That is a great piece of dialogue.
That toad has a really good sense of humor about, this, like, evil dinosaur man coming into stealing their princess and, trapping them in, like, the paintings or whatever.
Now, I don't love this level here, so we're not going to go into it just yet.
No.
But this toad has a secret for us.
That's true, yes.
Hold on to your hat. If you lose it, you'll be injured easily. If you do lose your cap, you'll have to find it in the course where you lost it. Oh boy, it's not looking good for Peach. She's still trapped somewhere inside the walls.
Oh boy.
Please, Mario, you have to help her. Do you know that there are enemy worlds inside? Okay, just give me the fucking star. There we go.
It's like, here you go. I stole this. It was just, I was hoping that everyone would just kind of look the other way, but then now that Bowser has gone and stolen all the other stars, I guess everyone noticed that we only had 119 stars in the vault. It's like, just my fucking luck, right?
So here's Hazy Maze Cave. This one is really interesting. I don't love all the objectives, but there are some fun ones, and I actually like this first one. So while we're in the room, let's just do it. So you gotta run over here. There's gonna be some... Oh, that's the other way, is where there's some flames. But you go in here. There's a star up there we'll get eventually.
Yeah, we're definitely, like, seeing much more complex levels at this point than,
Yes,
like,
this one's
Cool
huge.
Mountain.
Yeah.
up on Battlefield. Yeah, where we have like these little like signposts to let us know where things are.
Yeah. So we want to go up here, get past the rocks. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the levels that I do not remember what a bunch of the objectives are, because I don't think I did it that much when I played the game.
You do need the invisible cap at some point to get to that one. I know. The red coins one in this one is an absolute bitch. And we'll see it later maybe, but it is hard.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that one. But this one is just basically we have to find like Nessie, right?
Yep.
Isn't that like the basic objective?
Yep, so let's go find Nessie. And we're gonna stomp on its back to make it do what we want, which seems like a, you know, a good metaphor for colonialism.
Sure, I mean, he is, you know, he's a white guy, Mario.
This looks very different than it does in DS. Maybe we'll see this guy if we do a little bit of DS later, but he looks, because this character is in other Mario games. He's in New Super Mario Bros. In a memorable level in World 4, but here he's a little fatter, actually. If we're gonna
I mean, it's kind of like with Bowser, it sort of looks
Yes.
like a stuffed animal rather than an actual character.
Alright.
There
And
we
that's
go.
all we need. But we can come back and Nessie will take us to some other places too.
Yeah.
But for now, we're just taking a tour of the world, so
Yeah, just walk around the dungeon,
yeah.
in the basement,
Get some stars.
swimming beast in the cavern.
Kind of a weird quirk of this game, and I know it doesn't matter, but if we pause and you want to scroll through this stuff, you cannot use the D-pad. It's all on the analog stick, and the N64 did have a D-pad.
But you would have never used it while playing Super Mario 64
Yes.
because the geniuses who designed the N64 controller decided nobody is ever going to want to be able to access both the D-pad and the analog controller, or the analog stick, by holding it in the same position.
So here's Lethal Lava Land, which, gun to my head, might be my favorite level in this game.
It's pretty good.
Don't be a pushover. If anyone tries to shove you around, push back. It's one-on-one with a fiery finish for the loser. Great life advice to the kids playing this game.
Don't be a pushover, kids.
Yeah, someone's bullying you on the playground, push them into boiling fucking lava.
You might have to, it might be a bit hard to find the boiling lava, but if you do find it, trust us.
Yeah.
That's what you do with bullies.
All
Or
right.
like you get, if it's cyberbullying, you get some cyber lava.
Yep.
Go trash their like Minecraft house or something, I don't know. Whatever the kids are into these days.
I think Minecraft's still popular with the kids.
Probably, I think it's probably on the way out.
Yeah. Dragon Quest Builders is where it's... Oh, fucking
Yep.
goddamn it.
I mean, I guess you must be a pretty big bully then, Jonathan, because you got shoved into the lava, huh?
I did. That's actually not the best way to go for this. I was thinking of the second bully objective,
Yeah.
but let's boil the big bully first. So, and you know what? Fuck it, we can get a little lava damage. It's fine.
Also, I think, like, dousing something in lava is a bit more severe than boiling.
Yes.
Like,
Whoa. I forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Oh, I thought you were doing that on purpose.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, no, this is definitely, want to get the wing cap for reasons. Oh, here's the sliding puzzle. This is the...
Let's just do this now.
Yeah.
While we're here. Because this one's easy.
Yeah.
This is the easiest red
It just
coin
kind of
challenge
just
in the
gives
game.
it to you.
Yeah. And then we can see what it looks like when you break the sequence.
Yeah. And it's nice that, it doesn't ask you to do the sliding puzzle. The sliding puzzle is just sort of happening on its own.
Yep. You have to, like, dodge around the sliding puzzle. It's a
Yeah.
very weird mechanic, but yes. Let's go back in and boil that big bully.
Yeah, because that is one of the cool things about this game, is that you can do the objectives in, not necessarily in every order, because sometimes the map will change slightly based on what objective you've picked.
But it's surprisingly rare
yeah.
that they do that. You really can get a lot of these however you want.
Yeah, like you said, we could have done that chomp one in the first level immediately.
Yeah. All you have to do is know about ground pounding, which admittedly was a new thing in this game. It's hard to remember,
Yeah.
but like that, yeah.
And just like sort of observe that there's a star there and sort of guess about how one might get it.
Alright, now we have to murder this guy.
Which this guy seems like an asshole. I mean, look at those eyes.
I know. He's a bully!
He's a big bully.
Yeah. Alright, just this one is so finicky. You basically just have to... Yeah, there we go. Alright, got
But
him.
I always liked fighting the bullies because it feels good. There's
It
something
does.
about the physics of it or something, the momentum that
Yeah.
I really like.
Alright, 18.
There we go. That's a good number of stars.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna boil the little bullies here next before we move on, because they're all right here.
Like you said, this is a fun map. I like it because it's like, it has a bit of difficulty to it because of the lava draining your health if you don't navigate it well.
Yeah.
But it's also not quite as sort of labyrinthine as some of the other maps after the first area of the game, like we saw with the...
And there's still a lot of cool secrets. I like all the different objectives. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys can hear on the microphone that my 2 dogs upstairs are now wrestling.
Yes, they've kind of gone nuts up there.
They sound much bigger than they actually are through the ceiling.
Yeah. But now we have to get these guys.
Yep. Just jump across.
Yeah, there's coins up there.
Yeah,
It's fine.
we're fine. This one's harder because you got 3.
Yeah.
And they have like the exact same mass ratio as the main bully, which is hilarious to me.
I mean, yeah, I think it's just they move at a greater velocity or something,
Yeah.
so the math works out. I mean, you did murder their either father or older brother, so it's fair enough that they're pretty pissed at you.
All right. Yeah. Shit.
Yeah. This one is definitely
There we
not,
go.
yeah, like, once you get the first one, the second one, like, it just, you know, it's a bit easier
But it
to
is
go.
satisfying. Like, you're right.
Yeah.
It's like, it is a weirdly like, yeah, fuck you guys.
Yeah,
Get out of there.
Because there's not much combat in this game.
No.
Like, and so this feels like the most pure combat or whatever.
Yes.
It just has a bit of a, you know, it's like it's a Mario mosh pit, and it feels good.
Mario mosh pit. All
There you
right.
go.
Star number 2.
Now you've murdered all those bullies.
Yep. Well, they're
You've
bullies. They
boiled them in molten lava. So
Yes.
boiled, dissolved maybe would be the word I'd use, but
Yeah. All right, we'll come back here later. There's some more secrets, but I want to show you
Yeah.
guys the Sandland, which I love this one. It's so obscure.
Yeah.
It's just in a wall. They couldn't be bothered to make a painting.
yeah, but that one toad does give you that hint that's like,
Yes.
maybe just try jumping into bullshit and something might happen.
I would love to be able to go back to when I didn't remember that that was a thing and figure out what was my reaction.
Yeah, that
Like,
just
how did I
happened.
find it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Just at the end of this hallway, and it's like, oh, what's over here?
Yeah. I do really like those bouncing blocks that when you just grab. There's one on the lava map as well.
Yeah.
But they're just, it's a weird little thing.
Wait. Fuck.
Yep.
I mistimed that one a little bit.
But yeah, these are also fun.
Yeah.
We just sort of like calculate in your head when it's going to be at the spot where you can stand and it will go
Yeah.
over you. Or you can kind of, as you see here, just jump past them.
Yeah, I was not this good at all the jumps when I was a kid, but now it's one of my favorite parts of this game is that you feel very mobile
Yeah.
as you play. All right, so now I have to stand up here, and there's going to be a vulture coming by with a star.
Right.
Get over here. In the Mario 64 movie, he will be played by Michael Keaton.
It's good. It's a great joke.
It really is. I'm proud of it.
So topical. Really on point.
Yeah. That movie's several months old by the time this will have come out, but still.
But yeah, so that's, you know, that's a good, like, survey of the basement
Yeah.
levels.
Let's do one more in here.
Yeah. Because what's fun about the sand level is that it's almost kind of like 2 levels in one.
It is.
So you have this whole outer area, and then if you go into the pyramid, there's a bunch of, like it actually gets a lot more sort of sophisticated once you get inside the pyramid.
It does. I love the basement levels in general. I really like, and this one, yeah. You've got the 2 areas, and if you go through the main sequence of levels, it actually doesn't introduce you to the inside for a little while, and it
Yeah.
lets you, do some stuff outside. It's not exactly 100% in that order, but it's a fun part of this. Also, like if you lose any health over there, you can just dive into this thing.
Yeah.
And you can get it back, which I feel like feels deliberate. Oh, god damn it!
You got your hat.
He got my hat, and that's the thing. The hat is like a persistent element. If I don't get it back, I lose the hat.
That's true, yeah.
So where...
I mean, you can come back into the level and get it later.
Yes.
There you go.
There we go. Here we go! Alright, got my hat.
Here we go.
I'm actually glad we were able to show that off, because it's a
Yeah.
funny... That would never happen now, I feel like, in a game. Alright.
Yeah.
This part is hard. It's very finicky. I have to get up this thing, and the controls are not quite as precise as I think they would have liked.
Yeah. Because you can also, there is a wing cap on this map, but it's not necessarily easier to get in there.
No,
but,
that's actually much harder, I think.
But
Alright.
I've definitely done it that way
I'm gonna
before.
take it slow.
It's very narrow passageways.
Alright,
There
did
you
it.
go.
First try.
Good job.
Look at that.
I mean, there's no bottomless pits. I mean, if you fall into
Yeah.
the quicksand, it can fuck you up.
Yes. Alright. Okay, save and continue. Let's go ahead and move on I do want to show off another couple secrets down here. Ooh,
There's the rabbit. Get that rabbit.
fucking rabbit.
This thing's so hard. This was the bane of my existence as a kid, is trying to, damn it, time that.
There's no snap to camera the way there is in Legend of Zelda, where you can just
Right.
snap around like Z targeting.
Yeah.
And I wish there was in this game because it would help, especially with things like this, where the camera can't quite keep up with the speed. Yeah, fuck.
But I mean, I think this pretty accurately conveys the frustration of trying to catch a small animal in real life.
Yes.
It's like, just get back here, you motherfucker. Come on.
Have you ever tried to catch a small animal in real life?
Yes, yeah. We
Okay.
had a rabbit one time got into our house because there was like a hole under our house that it dug. And
Yes,
yeah,
real rabbits are no easier to catch.
they're much harder to catch, actually. You have to like use a weird trap to like get in a box.
Yeah. I had a rabbit as a pet once. We named it Bilbo. It did not run out. It actually got pretty fat. When it died, we learned it was a girl the whole time, so we renamed it Bilba posthumously.
I'm sure it's happy in bunny heaven that you, after its death, recognized its gender.
It's really hard to tell with a rabbit.
Sure.
It doesn't have the protrusion.
Okay, yeah, I must admit I don't know much about rabbit genitalia, so I don't know if I would do any better.
Motherfucker!
This thing, it's like I said, it was the bane of my childhood, was trying to catch this fucking rabbit down here.
I think there's more of them in DS also.
Yeah, I think there are. I think you're right. Although I think they're a little bit easier to catch in that version.
Everything's a tiny bit easier than that game. God damn it.
You don't have to catch the rabbit if you don't want to.
We're gonna try for a little bit longer.
Okay.
And if I can't, we'll move on, because there was something cool I wanted to do.
The thing is, like, you know, like we said, you only have to get 80 stars out of 120
Yeah.
to beat the game. And so you don't have to catch the rabbit. There's like, if you don't
But
catch
he's
the rabbit, it's not
mocking
like
us.
you can't beat the game.
Yeah.
But yeah, but every time you come down to this basement and you don't catch that rabbit is there. And it's mocking you.
Yeah. So let's show this. This is an interesting room. You just swim down. I wonder what we're gonna find.
Yeah.
But, oh man, this looks like a place where you're supposed to walk, but it's flooded.
Sure.
And then there's that whole moat outside, which we haven't looked at much yet, but it's an
No,
interesting
yeah.
area. Then there's these two pillars. I wonder what they're here for.
I don't know. What are they here for?
Well, if we can get up to one of them. Easier said than done.
You can do it.
Alright, get the fuck up. Alright. No, no.
You can break dance.
Yeah. And this one. And somehow that makes all the water go away.
You know, it pushed the thing that drained the water.
Yeah. And now we have opened the Mushroom Kingdom up to invasion. Because
Right,
the
yes,
moat is
we've
drained.
drained the moat.
And now there's this hole over here.
Right, yeah.
I wonder what we can find down this way. Vanish Cap switch course. So this is where we're going to get the Vanish Cap. So we also got the Wing Cap in this episode. We'll get the Vanish Cap. This is
Yeah.
a very hard red coins one, so maybe we'll try it later. But for now, we're going to go for the main objective. Which for now is, will the camera catch up with me or will it
Right.
not?
But yeah, like, this is one of those things that I just love about this game is those little tiny secrets and cubbies in the castle and finding those. Like, especially when I was a kid, it was just really exciting to... Because when you first enter the castle, you have the sense that there's so much there hidden away. And slowly just doing little things like unlocking that moat and draining it out
Yeah.
and finding this hole is really exciting. Or, like, you can see the hole, and, like, you can kind of see that there's, like, a door there if you explore that moat and swim around in there before you drain it. To sort of give you a hint that there's something hidden away there.
And now we've hit the blue switch, so we have vanished. And that means we can go through here and
Yeah.
get... Oh, you have to get the red coins to get the
Yes.
star. Okay.
Yeah.
I remember now. Alright. There's not just a star here.
But you can see that you are, not only are you invisible, but you are immaterial
Yes.
when you are wearing the Vanish Cap.
And then you come out over here by the waterfall, which is always a weird, disturbing part of this game. There's that waterfall of life and death, I guess. There's another level that exits you there.
Okay. I don't know why it's a Waterfall of Death.
I don't know. It brings you back after you die.
Sure. It's you know, it's not just that like you respawn. You are swept back from the waterfall. Is that your headcanon?
Yes. All right, I'm trying to zoom the camera out so I can see where the next fucking coin is. I'll go this one. All right.
Yeah, I think this is also a star that I've never gotten because it just seems
I have gotten it.
too much to try to do all the red coins.
It's not that hard. I do kind of want to show it off because I think it's an interesting one. All right, there's the third one. All right. I think that's it for the ones up here. No.
There you go.
I am amazed I was able to do that in one
Yeah.
try. But now the hard part starts.
Okay.
Where there are some coins around here. We have 4 so far, I believe. Let's go up here. And these things will turn over when they get to the top. So
Yes.
you've got to be cautious. All right, that's 5. And here is 6. And I'm gonna...
Go back. Classic seesaws
Yes.
in video games.
All right, top 5 seesaws in video games, Sean. Rank them.
There's one in Uncharted 4. I was
Okay.
thinking about is that I found it really funny in that game that they do that.
Yes.
And that one right there, that was a great seesaw in this game. Mario 64. There's seesaw kind of things in Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic and Knuckles. I guess they're not exactly seesaws. They're more like the weights that you shoot up that then land on the other side that shoot you up. But that's kind of a seesaw.
Yeah.
So those are cool.
Counts.
So that's 3. And that's it. There's only 3. There are
Okay.
only 3. There's no top 5.
All right. So this has been Sean's top 3 seesaws. And meanwhile, I did that all in one try. We didn't even edit that.
No.
And Sean can vouch, because you would not lie for me. on
No,
this.
God no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would take any opportunity to mock
I
me
mean,
about
you
this.
could pay me to lie about you in the way that
Okay.
would paint you in a negative light. Not that would paint you in a positive light. That would be a bit too much.
Okay.
But like if
But
someone
I did get that red coin star, and I'm proud of it. So let's
Yes.
go back in the
Very
castle.
well done.
Come back through here. Yeah, now you got this whole area that was flooded. Now it's not. I don't know where the water went.
Don't have to think about it too much.
Yeah.
You know,
All
it
right.
probably flooded some sort of like Toad Village down the hill.
And now you can go this way, and it will take you out. This is kind of fun. Through this little
Right.
glass thing that you cannot... I think you can cheese it and get back up that thing, but it's really hard.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to try it right now. I have definitely spent hours as a kid trying to do that
Exactly,
just because. Yeah, so let's see. We've been downstairs. Let's go upstairs and get some more stars up here.
All right.
You know what? Actually, to end this episode,
Okay.
why don't we go meet our friend Boo?
Yes, go to what might be my favorite area in this game, just for everything sort of around it, on top of just like what
Yes.
the area is.
So, all right. There's just ghosts hanging out in this courtyard.
Yeah,
That's a little weird.
I mean, this is where they bury, their
Yeah.
victims of the royal toadstool family. Any sort of political dissidents, they execute them and bury them in this yard.
Yeah. And this guy's got something in him,
He does.
which if we punch him,
You punch him.
if we successfully punch him,
There you go. Tackle him to the ground.
somehow killed a ghost, and now we can go into this little level, which, if you'll notice, it's that little, like, cage thing. Now that we're in here, we've, like, shrunk down into it.
Exactly. Yes.
And it took me a while as a kid to figure out that's what it was, but I love that little visual detail. And this is a full course. This has 6 stars.
Yeah.
It's a full thing, and I love that this is how you get into it, because... And it's funny, because we're barely, we've only played, like, 90 minutes of this game so far, and we're already getting stuff that is way outside of the normal of, like, go find a painting,
Exactly. Yeah.
This game starts fucking with its own format immediately, and I love that.
Yeah, and so this is just a haunted house, and
Yeah.
it's something that, like, I love that, I just love that, there's a little sort of, like, extra game to getting into this place, because especially when you don't know that it's there, it's your first time playing it, it's really exciting to, like, go out into the courtyard and see, oh, there's, like, all these ghosts here, and one of them has this weird thing in it, like,
Yep.
let's see what this is, and, like, you're not necessarily expecting there to be a whole stage.
And man, when you compare this to the 2D Mario games, good God, is it satisfying to have one where you can kill the boos.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because the boos can be the bane of your existence.
Yeah,
And,
they are. They're little bastards for sure.
Oops. There's stuff to do down here.
Yep.
There's that haunting little music box
Yeah.
thing, which if we go in here, we'll hear more of.
Yeah, this, like, Ocarina of Time ass Song of Storms area.
Yeah. Sounds a little like it.
Yeah.
And there's something to do down there, but I'm not going to do it right now.
Yeah, that's one of the other stars.
Yeah. So let's see. I think we need to go back up. There is an elevator. If we go back the way we came... No, we need to go this way.
Yeah, this stage is definitely a bit more labyrinthine because, like, you know, you saw that you fell
Yeah.
down through that pit and ended up down into this basement area.
But it makes sense. It's a haunted house.
Yeah, it's a haunted house, and it's one of the cool things about this game is that all these stages have such a different flavor and feel to them.
Yep.
Which is like, I don't want to harp on Super Mario Sunshine, but I think it's a good comparison point for one of the my main issues with that game is that you don't have a moment like this. You don't have a stage like this. Like all the stages in that game are all based on the Resort Island theme, which is fine because that's the setting for the game. But I like that in Super Mario 64, we've seen so many different kinds of stages, like lava stage, a desert stage, a haunted mansion stage, and it's not just like a bunch of green fields. You know, it's not just the Bob-omb Battlefield and like the Womp stage, which are both very similar, and they're the first two stages you meet. And so you kind of like get the sense that that's like what the standard is, but then they play on that theme very quickly.
Yep. So, which is our go on a ghost hunt. So this is the one I think where we have to raise the stairs.
Yeah, I think you have to go up, and don't you have to like fight a giant boo?
Yeah, I forget how we do this.
Like I said, it's been a while since I played this game.
That would be Sunny. Anyway, Sunny's barking upstairs. It's another dog I have. So, she's guest starring in this episode, I guess.
Yeah.
Ghosts don't... Oh, you know what? Do I have to kill all the boos on this floor?
Oh, that might be what it is.
That's what I have to do.
The top floor one might be a different one.
Yeah. I think it takes you to the top. I think this... we'll see.
Okay, yeah.
That's one of the great things, though, is that this game has enough memorable things about it that even if you've played it 10 times, you'll still forget some of the surprises. Or at least exactly how they're doled out to you.
Yeah.
I like that about it.
Yeah. Because there is this nice sense of discovery of like, right, okay, like what do you need to trigger, like what do you have to do in this level?
Yeah, okay, so
Giant evil piano.
basically we need to just check off all of these doors on the lower floor and make sure we kill all the boos inside. So not only can we kill the boos, this is basically Inglourious Bastards and we're killing all the boos and scalping them.
Okay, sure. I mean, I would maybe say Ghostbusters would be
That's probably why did I...
like the normal pop culture reference point for having to go exterminate a bunch of ghosts, but you could also bring up Inglourious Bastards if you want, I guess.
I admit it's weird. I don't quite know why that's where my mind went.
You know, Nazis are a running theme these days, so I can
Sadly,
get it.
that is true.
But these boos are not as bad as Nazis. They're just ghosts, you know.
They could be Nazi ghosts. This game were made today, and were made
Sure.
by, I don't know, Activision.
Yeah, you
Let's just say.
get that publicity. There he is. There's a giant boo.
Yeah. And I think this will raise the staircase and the star will be upstairs.
Yeah.
Now, listen to the sound he makes when I hit him. Not that one, when I successfully hit him. That's the big bully
womp.
or the
Yeah,
womp or
that's
yeah.
the womp noise.
Which I love that they didn't record a special one for Boo.
No. I mean, it's a giant boo.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Now it's just, okay, we were both right and we were both wrong, but now we have the
Exactly.
star.
There we go.
There we go. And Sean, we will come back here and to other places, but I think for now we've seen basically a tour of everything we can do in the castle so far.
Yes, it's a nice sampling of
Yep.
what is available to us. But we
So-
still have 7 stars left to get if we want to get through that door and meet our friend Bowser once more.
Next time on Super Mario 64.
It will be us, Mario.